So I pulled a few cards from the Sacred Geometry deck and I got the following cards: Compassionate Pele, Pele Summons, and Gentle Spirits. So I don't know much about Pele except the American, not American, South American, the Brazilian football player. So I'm going to read from the oracle the oracle description, the book. Okay, so Compassionate Pele. Pele is the passionate volcano goddess of Hawaii. Okay. Traditionally, she is depicted as powerful yet selfish, contrary, even vengeful. This cast's alternate depiction comes from shared visions related, relating to her passionate, compassionate side. She is, as we are, maturing and becoming more loving and compassionate. Compassion is not passive, it is actively opening the heart through the awareness of the interdependence of all things, including other creatures, nature, and the inanimate world. At our core essence, we exist as pure, unconditional love, realizing empathy and concern for others. We sometimes forget this essence, or in our emotional immaturity, act as if we have. Compassion is the embodiment of emotional maturity and a clue to better understanding our humanness. Compassionate Pele now becomes an example and guide for those who are intentionally remembering their soul essence. Hearts created from sacred geometry's golden spiral inform your movement towards emotional maturity. As we mature together, we will realize hope for the human race. Let this card be a reminder to walk the path of peace and compassion every way, every day. Know that your every thought, word, and action has an effect on the whole and touches the spirit of every being. Walk in awareness with compassion for all of creation. So I didn't know. I didn't know that Pele was the goddess of Hawaii, but I think this card is what this is talking about is emotional maturity and also the rise of the dark feminine within us. The one who is both compassionate, unconditionally loving, but also doesn't hesitate to put her foot down if she needs to. Now, the other card, Pele's Summons, let me read from that as well. Okay, Pele's Summons. Regeneration, transcendence, excellence. Okay. The five-sided geometry of the pentagon informs this card and speaks of regeneration, transcendence, and excellence. These elements fuel the invitation and directive of this powerful volcano goddess. She presents her summons as energy flowing from her rainbow-adorned crown. At the core of this call is the pentagonal spiraling cosmos. This card summons you to recognize your personal potential and transcend obstacles to the expression of your life's purpose. Every life holds a promise of excellence and fulfillment. Sometimes we become caught up in life's flow and lose sight of dreams and visions in the process. It may be helpful to shift your attention to that of the observer so that you may gain a wider perspective of where you are today. Are you content with your life's direction? Are you following your bliss? This may mark a time when you will make decisions that change the fundamental nature of the way you live. It could indicate a time of regenerating, of renewing faith, of finding your personal truth. Conversely, this card may help you realize that truth is most important to you. That the truth that is most important to you is the very essence of life that you're already living. This is a summons to excellence and renewal of your personal truth. So the Pele, apparently the second Pele card, Pele's summon is basically summoning us to rediscover the truth of who we truly are, a soul essence, in order to recharge our life or move forward in life in more authentic ways than we have done in the past. And the third card that I got is Gentle Spirits. And again, this card, again, we have a lot of turtles and the star and a lot of green and blue. So, in a way, the way that I think it ties in with these cards is since we are in the process of following our heart and forging a path ahead based on our heart, based on the connection with other beings as well as with ourselves. The way to do that is by changing our way of being itself. So if we were in the energy of, say, chasing after things in more masculine energy, this is talking about shifting into a more gentler, nurturing, compassionate way of life as well. And being, and recognizing the oneness of all of us, oneness of all creatures. Yeah. I hope this found those who needed to hear it today. I hope this helped. Thank you.